the Brooklyn Nets in action against the Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, after completing the last round with a sweep,
the Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope to be sharp on the court too as they get ready to go to work on the road. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. An aerial view of downtown Boston, our location tonight, gives you a great idea of the beauty of this historic city. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about.
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. Tucker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5. And here's Irving. A 3. It's good. He makes his first shot. Irving looking for an opening. Fires the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Exponentially.
Walker. And it's sent back by KD. In transition, here come the Nets. KD's got the ball.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Outside Durant. Over Tice. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Back to Walker. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Outside Irving. A 3 ball in the hoop for his third make from the field. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and the Nets another 3. Tatum takes a 3, connects from three-point range.
Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first.
They maintain that efficiency from range.
With just over a minute gone. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Kevin Brown finishes off the drop.
Dishes to Jordan. It's tipped. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Out.
Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward.
Incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does. This guy is capable of some amazing finishes.
Kicks to Tatum. 1:30 left now here in the second. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Defense on him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
His release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
Here's Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 1.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Duke. Looking at the Nets, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Out to Hayward on the wing. Brown. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pops it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan. Poked away, stolen by Walker. Tatum drives in.
This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the
To the rim, the Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
On that low block.
And here's Tatum for 3. That's in, he's 7 for... Seconds left, and it's good on the way in.
There's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having
Here's Boston. Ahead. Hayward finds Tice. And here's Walker outside. And again, Boston with the triple. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And they come right back with their own 3.
send that rejection back.
Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Under 2.5 minutes gone. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up.
Irving against Walker. Fires from deep. Places one from 3. Back to Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
For the win, he beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
And the series has been won. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates that did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but 1 man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.